Just a few days after Derrick Rose had a career night in the NBA, scoring 50 points against the Utah Jazz, a team that essentially briefly ended his basketball career by releasing him before he was picked up by the Timberwolves late last season. Just a few days after that game, Derrick Rose was injured early in the game. Now, the title might seem like I'm being harsh on blaming Rose for his injuries. I'm not. Although, if Derrick Rose is a member of your team, as he was with my Bulls, you will become frustrated by how often he gets injured and the timing. The timing of his injuries, it's almost like it's karma, man. Like, all right, I don't know what happened between Derrick Rose and his girlfriend or whatever that role was, like whatever Derrick Rose has going on in his personal life, as long as it's not criminal, it's none of my business or your business. But if he did do something criminal when it came to that situation, his friends, whether or not they raped her or not, I don't know. There's some things that seem fishy about the situation. It does seem like some things were strange. But you gotta wonder if he did do something improper, if some of this stuff is karma. I mean, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I try to be as impartial as possible. Now, I'm a Warrior hater, and I admit that. I don't like them. I don't like the Warriors. I can't stand the Patriots, all right? Videos I do about the Patriots and Warriors, okay, you can call me a hater when it comes to those. I'll admit that. I'll freely admit that. But I try to look at everything objectively as possible. There'll be sometimes I praise Rose, there'll be sometimes it might sound like I'm hating or whatever. But you gotta wonder, man, is some of this shit karma? Like, the injuries he's dealt with. Is Derrick Rose really a good kid or is he a shitty person? Now, that might be irrelevant to basketball. I understand that. There have been really shitty people who have great careers. Rick Barrett, great basketball player. Apparently, a shitty person to be with in the locker room. Michael Jordan, for the most part, most stories I've heard about him is he's quite an asshole. Barkley, from what I can understand, he's hot and cold. Sometimes you might have a good experience with him, and then sometimes if someone pisses him off, if you interact with him, you might get the impression he's a complete and total piece of shit. But I understand that. But the injuries with Derrick Rose are just so unfortunate, man. Like, I've never seen a guy get injured to this extent as frequently. Even Grant Hill, like, he had that period of time from 2000 to about 2004, I think, where he just kept getting injured. But eventually, he worked his way through that and had a very productive career as a great secondary and then contributing player on some pretty good teams. It's like Rose, he just can't catch a break. Like, Jesus, every time he drives the basket, you're thinking he's going to fall apart. It's just going to be, you think it's going to fall apart. It's going to be ace bandages and fucking jerseys and arm braces and legs and arms falling all over the place, man. His head rolling around, dreads just spinning. Like, you think he's just going to fucking fall apart. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, how the fuck do you get? It's just the timing. You score your best game in your career against a team that essentially abandoned you. They didn't even want to have anything to do with you. And you score 50 points, and then the next night in the first quarter, You get injured again. I don't know, man. I don't. Hopefully, this. I don't think this is a serious injury. Um, I think it's what, a sprained ankle. So knowing him, he'll be out for 2 months. So he'll be out for 2 months with a sprained ankle. Come back, play maybe 5 games, and then have another injury, and he'll be out for another 6 weeks. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. Tell me what you guys think.